I, Lindell Smith, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, her heirs and successors according to law.
Just 26 years old, he's one of the newest, certainly the youngest, of Halifax's city councillors. But to many, he's much, much more than that.
Mama, we did it!
He sure did. Lindell Smith is the first black councillor elected here in 20 years. A one-time political hopeful who's now the one offering hope. So yeah, this is your street.
Yes, it is.
All of this happening so fast to such an unlikely candidate. Smith is kind of reserved and, well, not exactly from central casting. He's more comfortable in cornrows than corduroy. And he never gave it a second thought until a friend said this.
Are you afraid that people are going to look at you as the Snoop Dogg of this election? And we thought about it, and it's a legit question. If that's what people see, then sure. But I'm not going to change who I am because of the thoughts of perception.
Fact is, he's neither punk nor politician. And that look, and Smith admits this himself, did make some people pause on the hustings.
There's been moments where people haven't answered their doors. They look out the curtain, kind of give me the look up and down and then leave. But at the same time, 98% of it was also supportive and great. I really can't say I had a lot of negative experiences.
When they did open the door, they saw a young black man with a deep desire to better his community.
And I'm proud to watch my daughter grow up here too.
And this slick social media campaign, it didn't hurt either.
I am ready to be the voice for a new and bold District 8.
Smith won in a landslide with votes from all corners of the district, white and black, young and old.
Open the door.
Hi, Papa.
Hi, honey.
Maybe it's his actions that give people hope.
What you have for lunch?
Already in his short life, Smith has started a not-for-profit recording studio for young people, run literacy programs, and worked on a youth project opposing gangs.
Remember how busy we were Saturday?
Yeah.
All the while raising a daughter with the support of his tight-knit family.
And it's going up very fast.
Smith has inherited a tough job. The community is feeling squeezed by new development. And then there's the gun violence and long-standing racial tensions. Last year alone, 7 young men from the black community were murdered in Halifax. What do you make about the world that you're being elected into here?
It was very hard to focus during my election with so many things happening, with the violence, with the racism being put to the forefront, but especially with the violence to the young black males from the communities that I've had roots in. All that loss was very hard on me and a lot of people around me.
Does it feel like being a part of the government?
I told you,
know
the
what?
magic number.
You
So
do.
what's it mean to have a guy like Lindell on council now?
Oh, it's going to be huge. He's going to be a step and a good voice for our community.
You're representing something. That's big. I know you'll do a good job.
Thanks.
It's like you're a rock star.
I don't know. For me, it's really strange to have. I don't even know how to put it into words.
You kind of struggle with it a bit, don't you?
I do, because I'm not a front runner. I'm not a person that wants the limelight. It's not about me. It's about trying to make sure that everyone has a piece of the pie and make sure that everyone feels included.
Maybe that's how a movement starts. Make people feel included, part of something.
We want what's right.
So says Rhonda Britton, pastor of the local Baptist church.
Our concerns, we have to be around the table to bring them. If you're there to tell the story, it's all the better. So I think that's very significant for the black community, for young people, and for Halifax as a whole.
This is the chambers.
These are the council chambers here in Halifax.
This is where it's all gonna go down. And
Do you know where you sit yet? Have you figured that out?
yeah.
On this day, the first council meeting for the newly elected council. Did they spell your name correctly? The big question on Smith's mind, with expectations so high, how does the lone black voice on council make change.
And how significant is it for your community to now have you here elected in this position?
It's now gives them that glimmer of hope that they're being heard.
Welcome to Halifax Regional Council, November
The guy beside Smith is Way Mason, former teacher, mentor, and now fellow counselor.
Problem with becoming a figurehead of a movement is you're a figurehead of a movement. I hope people remain excited, but that they're moderate in their expectations, because he is just a human being. After all, he's just one man.
This is one of those moments when someone who has captured people's imagination is elected to office. A moment full of promise and hope for a young man with no political experience, who already seems to represent something bigger than himself. Tom Murphy, CBC News, Halifax.